Increasing reports of sudden deaths are looming over Chinese citizens, but the causes behind them seem to remain unclear. NTD talked to several Chinese nationals living in different parts of the country for first-hand information. To protect their identities, NTD distorted their voices. Let's take a listen.
Zoom in on the Chinese province of Jiangsu. Based on an official report from last year, Jiangsu ranks 5th among China's most populous provinces. Jiangsu resident Li told NTD that many people there had contracted an infectious disease, presenting symptoms including fever and cough. He said he caught the same cold symptoms, but couldn't determine the cause. Echoing Li's statement, another resident living in Jiangsu said,
"Quiet, a few people got this. I think it's COVID. My wife and I were both affected and we just took cold medicine. I don't know what disease it is exactly. The symptoms are like a cold, except patient feels more sore and weak all over the body. We think it may be another infection with a mutated virus."
But what's more concerning is the rising death toll among the people catching it.
Many people are showing fever symptoms, and many have died recently. They are elderly people, many had heart attacks, and the funeral homes are full and have no place to put them.
The disease appears to target all age groups.
Recently, there have been many sudden deaths, more heart attacks, cerebral infarctions, and strokes. Colleagues in their prime have died of cancer, and young people who should not die normally have died. It feels like a sequel of COVID-19, although no one is mentioning it anymore.
The situation extends beyond Jiangsu. Over in the northern province of Heilongjiang, one resident said the people around him are generally weak and susceptible to diseases, and that people in their 50s have also died.
This is very serious. Lung cancer and blood clots are more serious with underlying diseases.
Over in China's capital city, Beijing, a resident is reporting a similar situation.
It's hard to say what this illness is, but it seems like around the Lunar New Year, several people I know in their 50s and 60s have passed away.
Some residents have expressed that Chinese state-run media have lost credibility because they're not reporting the deaths.
According to what Chinese citizens told us in recent years, the pandemic's true death toll far exceeds the numbers Chinese authorities published. And on the other hand, China's birth rate is also in free fall. Economic uncertainty and high costs of raising children are leading more Chinese women to rethink becoming mothers. Based on China's official data, the number of babies being born now is lower than during the post-World War II era, even though that time spurred China's worst economic depression.